Sorry about that. My microphone wasn't being picked up. I just fixed it, and now we're ready to play. We're going to be playing the Romani's Ranch cycle and the Great Bay Coast cycle, which should be pretty easy. I've played this game. I've played this game before. I'm a bit of a gamer. Bicycle? Oh. Yeah, let's slow time down. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go get our fucking horse. Which means we need money. I need to go grab money real quick. So we're gonna get money to get a powder keg. You know that giant boulder that's in front of Romani's Ranch that we can't get to? The giant boulder that's in front of Romani's Ranch can be blown up using a powder keg, which is the really big explosives that we were taught to use right at the end of the last cycle, or like right at the end of last stream. And because we don't know how to use them, and we are licensed to use them by Goron, we need to talk to this Goron. Goron, you should be able to carry a powder keg, right? Why don't you buy a powder keg for 50 rupees? Now we can buy powder kegs and we can use them. There's a bug crawling on your screen. Sag. Sorry to hear about that. It's probably really freaky. Sorry, I'm not being very vocally active. I'm so tired today. I really didn't. I just wanted to go to sleep earlier. I wanted to take a nap, but I didn't have enough time to take a nap before stream. So right now I'm just really tired. I'm not at my A game today, and you're not going to get the A game out of me. So traumatic. Yeah, I've had that happen before. I've had a bug crawl on my screen. Usually nothing more than like a beetle, though. Girl, how dare I give you? I'm not 100%, 110%. It's whatever. Fucking beetle? Yeah, it was like a small beetle. You know how we get those little firebugs, whatever they're called? We usually colloquially called them firebugs, but they're like those like redback beetles. Yeah, I used to have those on my. I had those on my screen. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was accidentally touching my joystick. I'm getting used to. I just changed the settings on my controller, which make it so that it has an absolute mouse range instead of like the semi-mouse range, where like you could actually drag it around like a mouse. So now if I touch a spot on my controller, it will always be the same spot every single time, instead of being like a mouse where if I move it around and accelerate in different ways, then it will be different. It's just so that eventually when I gain muscle memory of where my masks are on my pad, I won't have the problem of like me trying to get things to slide around properly and it's just not working. But now it's got an absolute mouse thing. It will hopefully be better. I don't know. I'm just praying and hoping. Anyway, that's Epona. Epona's locked behind a gate. Epona's locked behind a gate. That's so sad. Why would you lock my horse behind a gate? Who are you? I should be asking you that. What is your name? You're Romani? The name of this ranch? I was going to say the same name as this ranch. What's your name? My name's Link. Link? That's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. Since you're wearing green clothes and you pitter-patter when you walk, so you're a grasshopper. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight. They are coming. What? Huh? Hold on. They come at night. You're moving a little too fast. Every year when the carnival approaches. Just give me a second. What are you talking about? What the fuck is that? They come riding in a bright, shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. You're not making a whole lot of sense right now. What are these things? And then they come to the barn. Oh, wait. Backpedal. What are we talking about? What are they? My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting you for an assistant right now. You're a boy. Won't you try? Sure. Great, that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Now then, I'm going straight into my strategy. They'll appear all over the ranch. They'll aim for that barn and approach it slowly, so hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? You mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take more than 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. You ready? Surprised my gyro didn't break. Okay, you're done. I'm done. 29:36. Amazing. It's a new record. You two work perfectly together. I'll teach Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now you two keep going along and go practice some more. The horse seems to like this song. It's Epona's song, a melody signifying the bond you share with Epona. Play it, and your beloved horse will come running. Stand by Epona's side and press A to climb on her back. To get off, you stop and press A. I appreciate the little bunny hat that Link is wearing. It's the bunny hood. Press A while riding to gently tap her with your hand or whatever. The animations for this game were made before fucking anyone at Nintendo knew how a fucking horse worked. So when you're riding a horse, you're gonna notice that Link slaps Epona's ass to get her to move faster instead of kicking her in the side, which is normally what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to rind her in the side, a horse in the side with, like, you know, those like cleats that they have. I don't remember what they're called, but they're like spinning gears things on the back of cowboy boots. You're supposed to smack those into the side of a horse to get them to move faster. But in this game, you slap her ass. Spurs, that's what they are, yeah. Now we're going to get a required item to beat this game. This was actually the one mask I decided, after a bit of like, okay, on my first playthrough of this game ever, I was going through all of the masks to be like, I'm going to collect every single mask in this game. And after a while, I was really annoyed, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not going to collect any more masks. And I kid you not, the last 3 masks that I collected were all required to beat the game. Like, you can't beat the game without these last 3 masks. And so I collected them because I was literally like I was required to. I couldn't not. I couldn't beat the game without the masks. And so now, and that was my first playthrough, I got all 24 masks in this game. I just got the notification that I received a copy for a game. Give me 1 second. I need to pull up something on my phone real quick. There we go. Do 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 do. Of course I did. I did the thing I wasn't supposed to do. Whatever. I don't need gyro for a while. So they're gonna race me, and they're gonna try to win. And this is one of the masks that are required to beat the game. You must win this race in order to beat the game. If you do not, then you just can't get to the end. Their horses can't jump over fences. Actually, more accurately, donkeys can't jump over fences. Alright, cool. I beat the Gormans. Can't believe we lost. Big bro, we gotta give him something nice. We gotta give him something. I got it. We'll give him the ninja mask. It'll be a nice toy, Sonny. You can pretend you're on a big adventure. You got the Garo's mask. In exchange, you can't tell anyone where you got this. You and opponent raced the Gorman brothers and won. You got the Garo's mask as a prize. Suspicious-looking brothers who train horses and run the Gorman track. Did I get the placement of that right? Let me check my... No, I didn't. Giant's mask goes right here. This, Garo's mask. Sick. Now we're going to go and get something completely... We're going to go do something completely unrelated to this. To, like, Epona and, like, the horses stuff. We're going to go get the captain's hat right now, which is a different mask. A mask that's actually not required to beat the game, the captain's hat. But I like getting it because I think the quest around it is super neat. Captain's hat is over in the... Fuck. It's over in the east. Normally, now you'd be able to go into Great Bay. This would be the moment that you would finally be able to go into Great Bay because now you have your fucking horse. But we got into it much earlier than that. The problem is I don't know any glitches to get into, or I'm not good at any glitches to get into Iconic Canyon quicker. Also, I fucking hate these chews. They're everywhere. I don't know why I was... You're not supposed to do that when you're... Anyway. So now we're in the Iconic Graveyard. And here we see Dompe, the Gravekeeper. And going up a little bit, you see the big thing that he was protecting, which is Captain Kita. Ye who awaken me, battle me, I shall extinguish the furious flame. The furious flame he's talking about is a flame that's up there. Yeah, right there. This is Captain Skull Kita. Captain Kita. So we're going to fight him. But first he's going to be a fucking pussy and start running away. Young swordsman, you summoned me. Ah, but before we may exchange words, I must first test your skill. Stop me in my tracks. Pass through the barrier of flame. Show me what you've got. Then stop running away. Kita, I'd like to kick your ass, but I can't kick your ass without you coming closer. There we go. I beat Kita. Wait! Stand down! I admit defeat. I commanded the Ikana army atop the hill. In the name of Ikana Kingdom, I am called Skull Kita. Since being shamed by loss in battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me, I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir! May I take my leave, sir? He's a style child. Yes, sir! You got the captain's hat. The ghosts of 100 soldiers swear allegiance to the symbol of authority. The captain's hat goes here. No, the captain's hat goes here. This is the Gibdo's mask. This is where the Gibdo's mask goes. So this is captain's hat, which belongs to Captain Kita. The mask of a Garo leader of Ikana summons the hidden Garo ninjas. Alright, so what else are we doing? I always do the Ikana graveyard stuff while I do the Romani's ranch stuff. So we continue on with the stuff of Ikana graveyard. Oh, and if you talk to Dompe while wearing this mask. Where are they? Oh, it's not even night! He's afraid of skeletons. So, Captain Kita wants you to find others like him. And before we have to go deal with Romani's ranch stuff and them in the ranch, we're going to real quick do the first night of the Ikana Graveyard side quest. See these circling style children? Huh? Ah, Captain, sir! Excuse me, sir! Sir? Everyone give the captain your attention. We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your orders, sir, we've been guarding these graves closely, a different one each day. We have all been expecting your next order, sir. Open the grave. Open it? Yes, sir. Everyone, follow me. Style children. Soldiers who loyally obey their captain's orders. They guard the Ikana graveyard. Now, if you know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, skeletons are typically weak to bludgeoning damage, and they just fucking killed themselves. Oh, I don't even have the stone mask. Love this room. Great aesthetic. Wonderful puzzle that they put in. I mean, a whole lot of effort was put into like this. Oh my god, my controller disconnected right then. You have purple rupee. It's worth 50 rupees. It's amazing. Come on, hit items. Now let's continue on. This is also required. I just remembered. No, the captain's hat is also required to beat the game. I remember, because you need to do this to beat the game. It is not an option. This is an iron knuckle. You need to do the first night of the captain's the Icona graveyard, and like that's not an option. You just have to do it because this is something that you have to learn in order to progress in Icona Canyon. Are you the one who freed my soul? I served the Icona royal family. I am the composer called Flat. The songs connected to the royal family that remain here, all composed by my brother and me. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil, and he's the one who locked me in here. But do not fear the dead. Learn well the song that is inscribed behind me. And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The lightning that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. A 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The lightning that strikes the earth is my anger. Here is written the song that shall cleanse his cursed black soul. The Song of Storms. Jesus Christ, I nearly fucked up the song. You learn the Song of Storms. A melody filled with the composer's passion, a turbulent tune that blows curses away. You explored the graveyard on the first day. This is added to your notebook. Yay. And what I got from it was just a crummy old song. Go back to Milk Road. And now we play the song double time to make it so that's 1 a.m. so that the aliens will spawn. Milk Road. It's where the cows get milked. Milk Road. Milk Road. I need to go to the crate, knock it out, and get the arrows inside real quick. Because now it is, this game turns into a tower defense minigame. Actually, I think I need to move a little bit. Sorry, I whistled. My bad. I held my finger on the keyboard. Oh yeah, you don't want to get make the assumption that you like me or something. 3 Ys is gross. And then and now we wait. We wait until 1:30. What does 4 Ys mean? I don't know. Refer back to the image. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1:30. What? Did I mess up the time? Was I supposed to do it at 2? The barn still has a roof, so I know that I'm not late. Oh, there you go. Hello, Romani. You're getting ready to defend the cows? Oh, she goes into the barn, and we are supposed to stay out here and defend it. Now at 2:30, 7, 8, 9, 2:30, they spawn. And now they attack. You basically just have to rotate and hit them in order with one another. And sometimes they'll get out of order because that one spawns really far away for some fucking reason. Typically speaking, the closest one will generally always be that one behind the barn, or this one. And it's just a bunch of rotating around in a circle. If I had my gyro, it would be a lot of me resetting the camera over and over again. But since my gyro isn't working, I'm just gonna rotate my thing. Also, the dog will always bark at the nearest alien. I technically don't need to shoot at them anymore because they're not going to ever make it because it's already 4:55 and they despawn at 5. Or they're supposed to. There you go. We did it. We won. Thank you. Thanks to you, the cows are giving thanks too. Here's Romani's thanks. When you drink it, you put your hand on the hip and make a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. You got a milk bottle. One quick gulp to recover 5 hearts. You'll feel great. It's almost time for my sister to get up. I have to get back. See you later. You got rid of all the ghosts. Romani couldn't be more grateful. Thanks to that, she gave you a nice bottle of milk. All right, and the bottle is actually in the right position. We have 3 more bottles that we need to get in this game. And now we want it to be daytime, and so we can talk to Cremia. Cremia for the first time. Dawn of the second day. 48 hours remain. Oh my, hello. Romani's going to take our milk to Clocktown too. You're looking after the place. The cows will be all alone. The cows will be all alone otherwise. Yes, sister. I'm going by wagon into town. Would you like a ride? I'll be leaving around about 6 o'clock this evening, so you can join me if you'd like. I'm going to... can't. Huh. It's weird. I can't remember where the dialogue is, but there's a really interesting dialogue between Romani and Cremia. The dialogue is talking about their signature drink, the Chateau Romani. The Chateau Romani is supposed to be like the higher end drink. Like it's a strong drink, basically. It costs 200 rupees at the milk bar, and it replenishes all your health and magic, and your magic is infinite for the rest of the cycle. There's a dialogue between Romani and Cremia, and I can't remember where it is in the game. But there's a dialogue between Romani and Cremia where Cremia says that Romani will finally be able to drink Chateau Romani because only adults are allowed to drink it. And she's only going to be able to be allowed to drink it at midnight on the last day. Which means Cremia knows that Romani and her are going to die, and as a final farewell to the life that they have, she's going to give her sister a drink of alcohol to ease the worry and pain in her, because they've got nothing left to lose. You just repeated the bottle. Do I have anything to do on the second day? No, I'll just wait until night. That's the next thing is night. The next thing, though, I do need to do a little bit of preparation. Namely, one bit of preparation where I fix my controller real quick. There we go. I need to make sure that gyro works on the next section. So we're going to... Oh, good evening. I'm going to town to deliver milk. Would you like a ride? That's great. Tonight I'm kind of lonely. I welcome the company. guess it's been a while since our father died. I'm trying to take care of the ranch, but oh my god, because I'm bothered by something fast, I'm trying to broken bodies everywhere. I don't know who's doing it. My sister Romani is annoyed too. She's practicing using a bow. She says just to stop the ghosts. Say what the townsfolk saying about the moon. It's bigger than before, isn't it? In town, I have a friend. Her name is Anju. Anju, the day after tomorrow is her wedding. I'm not progressing the dialogue this fast. I'd rather it slow down, actually. I wonder if it will fall, that thing. The gate's blocked. What? The road. Boy, get your bow ready. Tattle spawned in the wrong side of the map and had to fly over to us. First Milk Road is blocked by the boulder, and now we have to take this detour through ugly country. You ready, boy? I'm going to get through this. I'm going to try to get us through here as fast as I can. If any pursuers come from behind, chase them off with your arrows. They may be after my cargo of milk bottles. Do you understand? Thanks. I'm relying on you. If we can get through here, I'll have a big thanks for you. I wonder who they are. For some reason, the game is moving much faster than it's supposed to. And I don't know why that is. But this is not supposed to be this fast. Sorry, I can't talk about your message in chat. I literally, I need to pay attention. Okay, you probably would have died if you hadn't been there. They don't kill Cremia. They just break her bottles. They don't kill Cremia. Mr. Barton was happy to get his first delivery in quite a while. Thank you. You were pretty cool. This isn't very big, but accept my thanks. You got the Romani's mask. The bottles. They were just after the cargo. Those were the Gorman brothers. They only wanted the milk because Romani sells milk and they are competitors to Romani. They also sell milk. Problem is Romani's milk is better than the Gorman brothers' milk. So they get jealous of Romani and Cremia's milk. So that's why they attack. With every good deed, a child takes one step into adulthood. That mask is only given to a limited number of adult customers. It's proof of membership. I now acknowledge you as being an adult. Protect the milk. You protected Cremia and her milk cargo from the thieves and got Romani's mask as a reward. It's a symbol of maturity. Romani's mask. I believe the reason why time is moving so much quicker is because I forgot to slow the fuck back time. I forgot to slow time back down. So now time is slower again. I can go into town. Put on the mask. That mask. I want to Advance time by 1 hour. Exactly. And walk in. Ah, remember, please come in. Milk bar. Hey, talk to me. I want to talk to you. Oh, it's because Gorman hasn't sat down yet. Gorman, you sat down. There we go. We scheduled to do a show, but it got canceled. This place has a reputation for being a great live venue, so it's a shame. I'd like to do a sound check, though. I just want to see if you would have what it would have been like. Hey, you. Would you like to help me with the performance? Oh, you play the ocarina, right? Stand in the center spotlight. Okay, play your ocarina like this. Okay, that feels good. Music that moves the heart. Yep, Todo is sound check at the milk bar. You might as well check other instruments while you're at it. What feels good? That racket, senseless, that wretched, senseless racket. Gorman, the troop leader. Did you have with the performance? You play the pipes, right? Go stand in the front left spotlight. Okay, now play your pipes like this. This is the first time I've ever heard it in stereo. Okay, that feels good. What feels good? That wretched, senseless racket. Would you like to have a performance? You play the drums because it's found in the rear left spotlight. I am here under the rear left spotlight. There we go. Play drums like this. Oh, I got the timing for that one wrong. Okay, that feels good. Yeah, whatever. Shut the fuck up, Gorman. Hey, it's Mikau. I'm a part of the Indiegogos. You know me. The guitar, right? You know me. I've done this performance for you before. Play guitar like this. Bravo, that was the best. That melody. That melody, it brings me back so many memories. Dude, after 3 different instruments, the 4th one's the one that got you to fucking change your mind. It's the old standby, Ballad of the Windfish. That's a song that members of the previous generation of Indiegogos made famous. I entered show business because I heard that song at a carnival of time long ago. By doing performances, I thought maybe I'd meet the singer of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer, who's also named Lulu, because they're unoriginal. He's meant to look like Luigi, actually. He's a reference to Luigi. So her daughter is singing now. Is that so? I'd like to hear that. Sorry, I booed you. Please, take my mask. You got the circuit little troop leader's mask! The Tears of Gorman. One of the most useless masks in the game. Does only one thing. You get one item from it. And the item is something that you get 6 of in this game. A bottle. The reason I say he meant to look like Luigi, by the way, is because he's a reference. So in Majora's Mask 3D, in Majora's Mask specifically, they reused assets from Ocarina of Time in order to make the game because they only had a year of development time. One of the assets that they reused was all the models of all the NPCs. And so Gorman was actually the model of a character named Ingo. Ingo was a green overall wearing ranch hand who worked for Talon. Talon was a red overall wearing ranch hand as well. He was the father of Malon. They were designed after Mario and Luigi, and they actually wore Bowser brooches. Trying to remember what I need to... Oh, I need the captain's hat. Change out the... There we go. Huh? Ah, Captain, sir. Excuse me, sir. Everyone give the captain your attention. We've been sitting in quite some time, Captain. As per your orders, whatever. No. Open it. Open it. Oh, that's why my finger's in pain. That's because it was falling asleep. Link walks into a room, massacres every creature inside. Relatable. I mean, if I walked into a building and saw like a creepy ass fucking skeleton with a skull for a face, I'd attack it too. Ouchie. Fucking controller disconnecting. That was the worst time for the controller to disconnect. The skull for face, what else would it be? Hey, Citra, recognize my controller, please. Oh, it's because my controller software just turned off because my controller was connected. That's always nice. Love it when that happens. There we go. Spiders don't have skeletons, I think you know. I hope you know that spiders don't have skeletons. Because that would be a really, really big lapse in your knowledge. By the way, those lag spikes that I'm also getting, it's because of Citra. I'm not holding onto my cord anymore, and so because I'm not holding onto the cord, it disconnects. Why is it that they curl their legs when they die? Because they don't have bones. It's because they don't have blood vessels either. They're the way that they move they don't have muscles. So the way they move their body is by controlling the fluid in their limbs. If you inject fluid into the limbs, they'll extend. If you take fluid out of their limbs, they'll contract. And as soon as they lose the ability to control how much fluid goes into their legs, all the fluid rushes out of their legs. And since all the fluid rushes out of the legs, and since all the fluid rushes out of their legs equally, they all contract like that. They're like little boners. I wouldn't describe it that way. Sick. I kind of want to head back to Romani's ranch real quick. I also figured out how to do Womp Womp with these. If you were trapped in a Zelda game for a year, which one would you pick? That would be whichever Zelda game is the most peaceful. The most peaceful Zelda game, the one that is likely to not get me killed. Okay, Skyward Sword's a no-go. Skyward Sword had a lot of war in it. The Minish Cap was alright. I could probably think that Minish Cap would be peaceful enough. Horse Sword, no. Horse is just not expansive enough. Ocarina of Time is pretty okay, except for the entirety of Castletown was ravaged and shit. And people were being terrorized by monsters all over Hyrule. That kind of sucked. That did suck. What else? What else? I'm really trying to think here. What's the next game in the series? Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess, no. Everyone was terrified in Twilight Princess. This game would be pretty peaceful without the whole moon falling and crashing into the ground and everyone dying. So without that, I think Termina is a pretty good option. Like Termina as it stands, probably a pretty good option. What else is there? Wind Waker is probably a no-go because I hate the water. I hate sailing. I hate boating. I did that for a week once and it was awful. Are you fucking kidding me? I've got to go all the way around. Phantom Hourglass for the same reason. Spirit Tracks, I just don't want to do Spirit Tracks. Especially since the new Hyrule is kind of a not great. Give me 1 second. I think I have to sneeze. Never mind. I just went away. And the Fallen timeline kind of sucks on all fronts. I'd say best bet for a citizen would be... What game did the citizens not know what the hell was going on? I think that would have to be... Well, Twilight Princess, they really didn't know what was... If you lived in Castletown, you really didn't know what was happening. So I guess I go with Castletown and Twilight Princess. Actually, Ordon was pretty peaceful for a time. Ordon was pretty alright. I want to see what Cremia and Romani are going to be like on the third day. Mama's house. They have cow mugs. Cast iron. Actually, a couple cast irons. Why is this interior so intricately modeled? For like the interior of a house, this is like above and beyond for most 3DS games. Are they not home? I like how you said the music in this game is peak when this song is not from this game. But still in the game, sure. Oh, there's Romani. Romani, what's up? Hey, aren't you a little rusty? Want to practice? No. Confident, aren't you? I ain't said anything about the origins. Well, okay. I need my horse. My horse is over there. Is Cremia in the barn? I need to check the barn to see if Cremia's in it. Cremia. No, Cremia's not in the barn. I wonder where Cremia is. No, I'll soar real quick. Sort of clock town. God, I need to get used to that. when I first played this game, I understood it was for an earlier console, but when it released on the Wii, I thought they would actually update the control scheme, or they at least update the displayed control scheme. So I was playing it, I was literally looking on my controller. I was fucking staring at my controller and looking at it and being like, where the hell is the Z button? Because my controller at the time didn't have a Z button. It was a classic controller. Classic controllers don't have Z buttons. That was my first mistake. You thought, yeah, of course. Just don't think. I really like the game designers who just decided, you know, let's put a fuck ton of bomb shoes over here, just for like no reason. Let's just have these here and fuck up the players, just for fun, just for the lulz, really. I had a car go by. Night of the final day, 12 hours rain, whatever. Let me in. Open it. Now we're on to the place that the thing that's considered the worst fucking part of this game. According to the Game Grumps, it's the worst part of the game. Especially since he wasn't doing it right. Another thing, I was watching the Game Grumps play this game, and it's amazing how poorly they played it. Like almost, Aaron got so upset playing this game because he was like, this game is sometimes unreasonable. It expects you to know things that no human being could feasibly learn in a reasonable amount of time. You almost need a guide to play this game, or you need backseaters or whatever. So when he was playing this game, he was doing it on. He played it for the first time, the first playthrough of this game. He did it recording, and he was recording in 10-minute episode intervals for like hours at a time, and he was getting nowhere. And he was getting so frustrated and angry. And I saw the point where he quit the game. I saw the moment he decided that he was done playing the game forever. Oh, I forgot about the master. So the moment he decided that he was done with this game, and it was at a mid boss in the last dungeon of the game. So him deciding not to play, he stopped playing right there at the mid boss of the last dungeon because they do a ludicrous amount of damage, and he was getting one shot or two shot. And at that point, he had like 7 hearts. And that's not the amount of hearts you're supposed to have. He only had half the magic that you can get. He didn't have any double defense. He didn't have any like defense material. Like, he was just getting hit, and he was just losing health. And he was so upset and frustrated. And I looked at it, and I knew immediately what his problem was with the game. It wasn't the fact that he was bad at it. It wasn't the fact that the game was designed poorly innately. It was the fact that he was recording it. It was the fact that he had to record it. He was stressed out from the fact that he had to perform for an audience. And that's not his fault. And he was getting so angry and frustrated. And I understood this man. And I get it. And I just felt so bad that his first playthrough, he had such a bad experience just because he had to perform. He didn't get the opportunity to have a guide playing the entire time. He didn't get the opportunity to know exactly what was going on. He didn't have adverse preparation before he started playing. He just had to perform. He had to be funny, and he had to play this game, which is unrealistic out of a human being. I love this game, right? But at some point, you got to see my actions, what I do in this game, and you got to go, how is anyone supposed to figure that out? And the answer is they were supposed to figure it out over a very long period of time. This game is supposed to be an exploration game. It's going to be the first real open world, well, it's a kind of open world Zelda game. The first kind of open world Zelda game. Where the whole premise of the story is pretty linear. But you're supposed to explore constantly, and you're like, well, I know where I'm supposed to go next, but I don't have enough health to do it, so I'm going to look around for some heart containers. And you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to just wander around fucking aimlessly throughout the entirety of the game and pick up whatever you can and learn whatever you can. You're not supposed to play this game and know what to do overnight. You're supposed to try and fail and try again and look around and use all the amount of time you're supposed to have and really learn the schedule of every NPC in this game. And only the people who did that, who tried to do that and had fun doing that, really could get far in this game on their first time. I was watching the girl you mentioned on stream last time. I was watching her and I noticed how slow she was moving throughout the game. And it's not her fault. It's no one's fault for moving slow in this game. You're just not told what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to figure it out. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. I would just wish I could show people how to have a better experience with this game on the first time, but the first time playing for a lot of people is just not as fun as, for me, I don't think my first time was as fun as my 100th, which is what I'm playing right now. I have a lot more fun with this game now. Because I know what to do. I know every single heart piece location. I know every single quest. I know every reward for every quest. I beat Snowhead in one day. Damn, I got nothing to add to that. I don't think there is anything to add to that. I'm doing 100% walkthrough. Imagine if this was my first time playing. It would be fucking so bad. Miss head thought. Yeah? It wasn't his fault. I just wish I could tell Aaron from Game Grumps that, it's not his fault. Because everyone in the comments, everyone was dogging on him, was, attacking. Well, not really attacking. Attacking isn't the right word. But they were fucking laying into him because he didn't know what to do. And and he actually said that in his rant about wanting to quit playing the game. Right when he stopped playing. He stopped playing for, a year or two. And he said it was like this. How did he describe it? He was upset and he was frustrated and he said it's not the fact that this game is hard. It's not the fact that this game is hard. It's the fact that it's hard and it's difficult and it's punching me in the face. And everyone around me is saying, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome that it's punching you in the face. It's cool. And having everyone around you say it's the sickest thing ever. And you're just getting punched in the face over and over and over again. The game's not easy. The game's not super inviting to new players. And he was getting hit in the face over and over again because he wasn't prepared in reality, he thought it was going to be a nice episodic game. It's not. It's a game where you're supposed to wander around, fucking figure things out very slowly over time, and be like, oh, that's how things change over this time. And you're supposed to spend hundreds of cycles trying to figure out how things all connect in this game. And you're not explicitly told, hey, this mask is required to beat the game. You're never told that. You never said, hey, you need to go get this mask because it is required to beat the game. You're never pointed in the general direction of the captain's hat. You never said, hey, go get the captain's hat because you need it to beat the game. No one tells you that. Not a single NPC in this entire game ever says that. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they do, and maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't think anyone tells you explicitly in this game, hey, go to the graveyard. Maybe the children. Actually, I think the kids, the bombers in this game, they will actually tell you to do that. But like, if you're not looking for specifically this hat, you can't beat the game. Because without this hat, you can't get... One second. Without this hat, you can't get this song. And without this song, you can't get the river to flow. Without getting the river flow, you can't get the Gibdos mask. If you can't get the Gibdos mask, you can't go to the bottom of the well. If you can't go to the bottom of the well, you can't get the mirror shield. If you can't get the mirror shield, you can't beat the game. End all be all, you need this mask to beat the game, and no one tells you where it is. It's absurd. It's generally absurd. And him having frustrations with that, Aaron having frustrations with that, I understood it. And in people telling him that it is good, people like me and other people like me telling him that it's good and it's awesome, yeah, that can be a hit in the dick. And I feel for him. And I just wish he had the ability to take his time and really get to enjoy this game like he couldn't. Anyway, now my rant is over. This game is absurd, and I notice how slow it takes people to play this game, and how you generally need backseaters. Because I was watching that streamer that you showed me last time, and she was moving really slow, but she was having a good time with it. Most likely because people in chat were pointing her in the general direction of where to go, being like, "Hey, that's Don Garo. What's a Don Garo? Why is that important? Who the fuck is Don Garo?" And then they'll explain, oh, Don Garo, if you get his mask, you get a heart piece later. And she can generally weigh her options, be like, do I want to get this mask so I can get a single heart piece later in the game? That's up to her. And only because she was told what it was by people who know this game, does she get the option to do that. Without that, she's just like, I don't know if I can get that mask. I don't know if it's possible. Do I want to get that mask? What are these frogs throughout Hyrule supposed to be doing? Why do I go into the laundry pool? And why do I see a frog in there? Actually, no. We're not going to slow the current flow of time. We're going to do the Gorman cycle this time because we're not finished with the Goron side quests. We're going to get the fifth bottle real quick before we head to Great Bay. And we're going to do Great Bay this cycle. I'm going to be super tired going through the Great Bay Temple. But what we're going to do is we're going to do this Aruni. We're going to progress time until the dawn of the second day. We are going to throw Protector Mask in there. Gotta get up here. You can't enter the stock pot until 8 a.m. unless you do this. Oh no, I don't have it. Never mind. I was a little upset at myself. This game is sick, though. Lots of fun ideas and concepts. Yeah. The idea of repeating time. This game is literally meant to be Groundhog Day, the video game. So being able to like repeat it, you're supposed to be able to spend an infinite amount of time reliving these cycles, trying to figure out what to do. It's so that you could be like an expert on every single person in Termina, and so that you can learn every single quest, and you can do everything in the proper order, so you can get every little nook and cranny out of this game. And it's supposed to be sick. But and that's why if you're given the luxury to play this game, or like to actually play this game and spend all the time reliving these cycles over and over again to figure things out, it's really cool. And that's why I fucking love this game. So what he's talking about is some bullshit. He's upset that his position in the carnival was canceled because of the moon. Because little bitch boy is upset, we have got to fix it for him. We're not going to fix it by giving him his spot in the carnival. We're going to give him the courage to tell all of his circus troupe that they're not going to be able to play. That's what I'm going to give him. Is the courage to say, "Hey, we're not performing at the carnival time." God, I hate that. Sometimes if you turn around Z target and then hold the stick down when you end Z target, your camera will snap backwards. Like that. Easy. That's annoying. Oh no, I need to step outside for that. Something about this quest is they don't let you use Goron rolling, and they don't let you soar. Which is dumb. Oh my god. It is now noon, the designated time that I'm supposed to do this. The herb to wake him up, the root to shake him up. Oh, it's the ticket. All it's left is you gotta mix it real good, bro. It really depends on it. Since I'm not allowed to roll, I have to literally run with just my 2 feet all the way back to Clocktown. They don't let me soar. They don't let me roll. I have to just run with the bunny hood. But still, they give you plenty of time to do it. It's not like you're not down to like the wire, down to like the last few seconds. It's just like you just walk in. Oh, Anju's upset. The redheaded girl is Anju, by the way. The girl that Cremia said was her best friend. That's Anju's mother, by the way. Oh, yes, in that bottle. It's for my big bro, isn't it? Drink it. I got an empty bottle out of that. That mask is cursed. All right. I'm just gonna reset time. Okay, so now it's time to do the Great Bay Cycle. Great Bay Cycle is one of the longest cycles in this game, with a lot of shit to do. It is the most story intense. It is the most, like, it has the second longest dungeon in it. It has, Great Bay is one of the longest cycles, and I really hope I have the energy to fucking do it, because Great Bay is going to take a lot out of me. It takes so much time to do. This might be my 5-hour stream. Oh my god. I actually did the spot of time again. Fuck. I can take that off. Everybody buckle the fuck up, because here we go. I know what if I know what I'm doing and I say it's gonna take a fucking long time, then yeah, it's gonna be a mess. Okay. Masks. I need the... Fuck you. Goron mask, Zora mask. Item, do I need any specific items? No, I'm good with just the masks. Thank God I don't need to get a Pona. Great Bay Coast. We're gonna soar over to Great Bay Coast. We're gonna grab a couple things real quick in Zora Cape, mostly because I need to grab the owl statue in Zora Cape, so that I can soar there later. But there's also this over here. God, that really sucks the magic right out of you. Yippee, a heart container that's out in the open. One of the few heart containers that just is out. I think I can do the jam session before I have to do yeah, I'll do the jam session before I do everything else. The jam session being one of my least favorite quests in this game, mostly because it's just unoriginal, and it's a lot of memorization. I almost always have to write something down or look at the guide for it. What is great because I have you, and you're gonna be my notes, okay? Buckle up, because you're gonna experience a modicum of what I have to deal with, okay? You're going to help me with this, and I'm not going to take no for an answer, all right? You're going to help me with this by typing it in chat. You are going to write down every single thing that I tell you to write down. Oh shit. I just realized something. I can't even do it until I get the hook shot, can I? I'm gonna have to look up a guide. I can do it without looking at without doing it, but I have to look up a guide. Zora Jam Session. Zora Jam Session. Okay. So normally I'd go in there and I'd okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. He wants me to come in here. I'm gonna go inside. I go inside. I look up here. And I look up there. One sec. Look up there. Up there is Mikau's notes. You see Mikau's guitar, or you see a guitar that Mikau also owns. Up there is his notes. In the notes, he has 2 things written down. I need the hook shot to go up there, but I don't have the hook shot right now because fuck, I don't have the hook shot. And he has this written down, which is LRYR. No, LRYL. Write that down. LRYL. Write that down in chat right now. LRYL. And the next one he has is RYXR. Now also type that. RYXR. Cool. Great. So now I'm going to go into here. Japas is going to be in here. Japas is the bassist. And I am going to do a jam session with him. Want a jam session? Try following the phaser on your guitar. Okay, you're going to type down YYRL LRYL. YYRL. Good. You're doing very good. Now write XXYR RYXR. XXYR RYXR. Great. You did very good. That's all you need to do. Now, with all those notes, this is just going to be a cutscene. I am going to have to recite all of that. You were supposed to do that from memory. You were supposed to be able to recite that from memory. So what's basically happening is they've just written a song, and they want this song to be part of the Indiegogo's band track list, right? And Evan is their pianist and their composer. So they have to convince Evan to keep this song. He's so proud he'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even let others try it out. And up on my thing, there's a question mark. Okay, it's good is that they actually have it in here, but it's not enough. So basically, this game is like, how the fuck did you know that? You don't even have the first event in this thing. It's because I never read his notes because I don't have the hook shot. Now we've got to go talk to Evan. We're not going to talk to him as Mikau, though. We're talking to him as Link. He's playing a Mario song right now. YYRLLRYL. XXYRRYXR. That wasn't close enough to him. YYRLLRYL. XXYRRYXR. Also, I don't know what those seashells on his head are supposed to do for him. Especially since these are made of the bones of whales. Not bad. It's a pretty good song I just made up. You got some good sense of melody. We'll play my next song at our next show. Here, take this as thanks. You had a heart piece. And then that entire quest for memory was just for a heart piece. Which, generally speaking, you don't need that many heart pieces. I mean, sure, heart pieces are great, but you don't need that many. Anyway, I need to now go to where Lulu is. Lulu is back here. Lulu doesn't... Okay. I know I skipped over Mikau's story in this, but I'm going to explain it to you because this is real sad. The story of this is Zora eggs have some knowledge. When they're innately born, Zora eggs have knowledge for some reason. They have musical knowledge for some reason. Don't tell me how. Lulu here was pregnant up until recently, and she spawned eggs. She just laid some eggs. And her eggs were stolen from her by pirates. She is depressed, and she is incapable of speaking now. Because she's a singer, she's incapable of singing or speaking. Because that face is trying to tell you something. You can't see it in her you can see it in her expression. She's upset that her eggs are lost, and she's sad. She can't speak, she can't sing, she doesn't know what to do. So Mikau has to go find her eggs for her, especially since Zora eggs cannot hatch without being in one place at the same time. What's with pirates fucking with the Zora? I know, right? And I need to go... I forgot about something. I forgot about something important. I need to go collect it real quick. Actually, I think I need more rubies. You look like just enough XP. And so we have to collect her eggs. If we don't collect her eggs, then her children will die, basically. If we don't collect her eggs, the eggs will die. And she just won't have kids. And she'll be really depressed for the rest of her life. Then again, the rest of her life will be when the moon crashes, so it's not like it's much important. I need to head to West Clocktown. Again, this is supposed to be the darkest Zelda game. It's not like sunshine and rainbows in this game. It's life or death with children on the line. Every single child in Hyrule, or not in Hyrule, in Termina, every single bomber kid will die in 2 days. Will die in 3 days, technically, if you don't fix it. This includes those eggs. Those eggs will die if you don't do something. Also, there's a reason I just bought a red potion. That's for something later in this quest. I have to move slowly because I don't have that much magic left, and I need magic for later in this. Oh, I can't even pick up the rock. I think it's funny when Link spontaneously grows wings to fly, to soar. I think it's majestic. So epic. Which one do you open? Maybe the one on the map that you can obviously see has a load zone behind it? Pirate's Fortress. The pirates are Gerudo, by the way. God, fucking flies in my room. Fucking handspring. That noise, by the way, that you're hearing is the sound of their engines. I think. Because you're hearing it from underwater, which, by the way, is not the correct effect. I'll say, when you're underwater, it's not that things sound distorted. It's that you fucking can't hear anything at all. Fucking, I hate these goddamn fish. I can't move fast because I need magic to. I need to use magic to move fast. But I don't have enough magic, and I need to use magic later in this area. So fucking moving slow is the only option I have right now. Which now I kind of get people's gripes with the Zora swimming. That was actually a new addition to this version of the game. Originally, Zora swimming always moved fast. No, I meant to push that forward. By the way, who puts landmines in their own fucking sewers? Not even landmines. Who puts sea mines in their own sewers? Who the fuck does that? Better yet, who puts sewers on a goddamn fucking on an ocean like base? Just shit in the sea. You don't need to process your shit. It's shit. Piece of heart. Fucking no magic? Are you kidding me? I need magic. I'd like some magic right now. Arrow. You see? Arrow. Rupees. Arrow rupees. A Deku Nut! A fucking Deku Nut! Obviously! So who puts hanging mines in their fucking in their sewers? So who puts the fucking mechanism to open up the sewer doors behind the sewer doors? Anyway. I hope I have enough magic, because if I don't have enough magic, I'm gonna be upset. Where are you? Hey, my guy. So this is a guy, okay, this is a soldier who is invisible. He's unseen by the naked eye, and he's been crying out for help forever. But no one notices him because he is invisible. He has much of a presence as a stone. Medicine to make him feel better. So we got a red potion to replenish his life energy. He's got his ground back. He feels better. And in gratitude, he gives us the stone mask to become as plain and inconspicuous as a stone. Mask. Stone mask goes here, I think. Give me a second. I gotta check my guide. Stone mask. Yes, stone mask goes there. I changed the stone mask out for the lens of truth, and I put it on immediately. Now, these pirates would be normally capturing me, right? I am standing right in front of her. I am touching her. She is not going to capture me. I sliced her with my sword. She has not captured me. No one cares now. My presence is as a stone. It's not a coincidence that they put this next to the fucking stealth section. In the original game, in the original Majora's Mask, the stone mask is in Ikana. And I would have actually gotten it last cycle. I would have gotten it when I was going down to the graveyard, I would have gotten it that cycle. That's when I would have gotten it. Because in the original game, it's in the middle of nowhere in a ring of rocks in Ikana for no reason. Why someone knew to use the lens of truth there is beyond me. It's amazing to think that someone did that. So what they're talking about is the ocean is murky, and because the ocean is murky, they haven't found the rest of the Zora eggs. They've only found 4, and they only have 4. And without the rest of the Zora eggs, they can't spawn the Zoras, right? And they can't learn the secret. And so if they can't find the last of the Zora eggs, then they don't have. The other 3 are at Pinnacle Rock. They know it's at Pinnacle Rock, but they can't go down in Pinnacle Rock and find it. And now she's appealing to the fact that if they get it, then they'll be able to get through to that there's a fucking storm in the middle of the ocean. The temple in that dragon cloud. The dragon cloud meaning like the typhoon that's off in the middle of nowhere in the Great Bay Coast, which the temple has some great secret that they want for some fucking reason. In reality, the Great Bay Temple has nothing for them in there. Oh, I'm a stupid dumb. I'm a dumb and I'm a stupid. I'm a dumb and I'm a stupid. I didn't mean to jump down. I didn't mean to jump down yet. I was supposed to shoot something real quick. I need to go back all the way where I was. I forgot to do this. Yeah, I should put this one up there. Just to sort things properly. You got the hook shot. The hook shot looks a little wacky compared to what it normally looks like. I didn't mean to do that. So I got one of 4 eggs in the fortress. Now I just have to find where the rest were hidden. Find. What a great word. It assumes that I don't already know where they are. Hey, bitch. Halt! We aren't fooled by that mask. Well, most of you are. Also, for some reason, Gerudos bleed blue blood in this game. They're supposed to bleed, I believe Gerudos are supposed to have green blood. They couldn't do red blood, basically. They just couldn't do red blood because they have to keep their E rating, so they just couldn't do. And apparently everything's good unless it's the color red. So. Yeah, we're only hurting women, and they're not technically human because they're not bleeding red. Does Danganronpa have an E rating? The rating just isn't R. That's R rating is a movie. It would be mature. The rating would be mature. Also, you can show blood in a teen game. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix Citra real quick. Common Citra L. Yeah, we know. We know you love fictional men. No, not that one. I don't know where Citra's getting the information that I want to drag right to. They don't want to drag right, but Citra is just dragging right for some reason. Wow, 100 rupees just in the middle of this fucking... I love stealing from pirates in front of their fucking faces. My favorite is this one when you come in without a mask. That's as far as you go. How unfortunate. You won't be getting past it. Oh, one of the things that they say can be, I don't know how you got in here, but you're gonna be, you won't get any farther than that. Hop. This is what I hate too. I caught a fish. On accident, I caught a fish. I meant to catch this egg. Yeah, the most common way to catch a fish in Zelda is catching him in a bottle. Which makes just like the load of sense, you know? I actually think I might have to do this thing, the thing that I did for the swamp cycle, and stop it early, because my body is giving up on me. My body is telling me that I need to stop streaming soon. It's the thing where it's hungry, it's really hot, it's incredibly tired, and it's in pain. So it's doing all those things at once. So it's saying, hey, you got to wrap it up pretty soon. I think I'll get the Zora eggs at Pinnacle Rock. I'll save in front of the Great Bay Temple, and then I will leave it there because I'm in a lot of pain. Well, I'm in a lot of uncomfortableness, not just pain. Halt. Takes courage to come thieving in a pirate's fortress. I'm gonna love doing this to you. I'm a child. Okay, so now I need to do this real quick thing. It's gonna look really weird, but it's I need to do it. Just don't ask questions, okay? Just don't ask questions, okay? Got it. We're gonna be using that later. More. I'm going to be using that. It's more for private use. Just don't ask questions about it. Okay. There's a totally legitimate reason I took a picture of that woman without her consent. Accidentally jumped off. Great. Love that. Okay, we got 4 of the 7. So we need to nope. Have this bottle right there. Sure, whatever. Actually, it'd be better if I had... Yeah, just have the first 3 bottles because I need to... God, my legs hurt right now. So we're going to walk into this place as a human because this guy doesn't like Zoras. We're going to come up to this. He's going to... The seahorse wants me to go back to Pinnacle Rock. And he's saying he got the seahorse around Pinnacle Rock. He was rare. He was going to sell it at the carnival. He wants to give it to me. He has on one condition that I have a pictograph of the female pirates. And so I hand him this pictograph. And he hands me the seahorse. The seahorse wants to be taken back to Pinnacle Rock, so we will abide by that, and we will take the seahorse back to Pinnacle Rock. Fucking levers. Jesus Christ. I would like magic. I've been given no magic. I know there's magic down in Pinnacle Rock, but like, I could do with some magic right now. Where does one acquire magic? Grass, typically. Pots sometimes have magic in it. Just places, really. Now let's see if I can remember how to do this. I'm going to try and do it without the seahorse's help. There's an invisible maze right here. The entirety of this area is an invisible maze. I'm going to try and see if I can remember how to get through it. Also, the maze changes every day. The seahorse is supposed to guide me to this location, but I just got here by myself. And so now I'm supposed to go into the depths of Pinnacle Rock and, you know, find nothing dangerous. That was not important. Fuck, I ran out of magic. That is rare. I can't believe I actually landed a hit on it. That's magic. Magic. Found magic. No, I should go down now. So in 3 of these crevices with the eels, I'll find Zora eggs, and so that's what I'm looking for, is those. But there's 8 eels, and I have to kill all of them if I want a heart container. There's a chest in that one. Chests aren't generally not good. These almost always have magic in them, though. Damn, it caught me. Where are you, eel? There you are. You have to get to the side of the eel, or else he'll put you in a lock that you can't escape from unless you use Zora magic. Similar to how the boss of the Great Bay Temple is going to act. The boss of the Great Bay Temple, Georg, which is probably the least creative boss in all of Majora's Mask, the original game. The remake makes Georg a lot more of an interesting fight. Though I don't like Georg's fight in the I'll show you why I don't like Georg's fight in the 3DS version as much as I like it in the N64 version. It's mainly due to one specific part of the fight which requires you to fight as Zora. Because in the original game, there was a thing that you could do, and it was super cool. It's called the Fierce Deities Mask. Fierce Deities Mask is the ultimate reward for collecting all of the masks in the game. And the ultimate reward is that any boss fight that you have using the Fierce Deities Mask is a cakewalk. Literally easy. A few B button presses and you win the game. But they made it in the 3DS version that you couldn't fight Georg with the Fierce Deities Mask. You just couldn't do it. So, like, the ultimate reward for collecting all the masks is useless against 1/4 of the 1/5 of the bosses. So, like, why the fuck would, like, that's so annoying. I don't like that. The fact that I worked so hard to get the Fierce Deities Mask and I can't use it to kill Georg in a few B button presses. But everyone's main concern about it, people generally find that the Georg boss fight is more fun. And sure, it's more interesting baseline, like in the first time playthrough. I think Georg is more interesting than, say, it was in the Majora's Mask, in the original Majora's Mask. But that's just my opinion. But that's a general consistency from most people, is that they think that it's more fun. But, like, you know how the fight with Aldawa was, where I was locked in combat, swordsman versus swordsman? Using the Fierce Deities Mask, it makes Aldawa look like a fucking joke. You can kill the Raging Bull. All of Goat. Like, Goat will die pretty quickly using the Fierce Deities Mask. You don't even need to chase them around. Eventually, Goat will stop moving, and you'll stand at the end of the corridor. And you can look at Goat standing at the end of the corridor. You can shoot a laser beam from your sword and hit Goat in the skull, killing him. And that's some awesome shit. But Georg is like, in my second phase, you can only use the Zora Link to kill me. Even Twin Mold, who was vastly changed in this game, I think for the worse. Actually, I think Twin Mold was changed to be worse. Generally speaking, most of the bosses were worse, but I like this game more because of the control options. Like Twin Mold, you can still kill using the Fish City's Mask. Hell, you never have to use the Giant's Mask to kill Twin Mold. The Zora children have lined up to create a song, so we have to play the song. The new wave bossa nova. Fun fact, bossa nova in Spanish means new wave. It's a melody taught by the Zora children that invigorates singing voices. They're so scrunkly. They're amphibious metamorphi. It's like tadpoles. They're basically tadpoles. So Lulu doesn't know that her children are safe right now. So we're going to go tell Lulu by playing the song that her children are safe. And you have to do it as Mikau in front of her. What the fuck even? How did I forget Bossa Nova that quickly? New Wave Bossa Nova is one that I never remember. You like the catch of this new wave? She's now singing, which means that she's now no longer depressed that her children are missing. Also, don't worry about the fucking turtle. I slept quite well. I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu. It's nothing to be surprised at. Even when my eyes are closed in sleep, I still see everything that occurs in the ocean. Seems Lulu is confused, regrettably. There's no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. Open the seas of Great Bay. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back. No, I don't think I will. All right, we're gonna end it here. I'm tired. I'm in pain. I'm in hot. I'm hungry, and so we're going to pick up the rest of Great Bay next time. And there is so many quests in Great Bay that we haven't even touched yet because I want to do the dungeon first, such as you're in hot too. Cool. There are, what is it? 5. I need to give 7 fishes to the 2 fishes that are in the laboratory. I need to go race some beavers twice. That's not code for anything. I need to actually race some beavers twice. What else do I need to do? There's a ton that I need to do. After racing the beavers twice. Oh yeah, I need to do the mini game that's on those islands in the middle of the fuck off ocean. I need to collect the 2 heart pieces that I left behind in Snowhead. I've got to do Dongaro. Dongaro's mask is a whole lot that I need to do. The entirety of the Dongaro's mask side quest. What else do I need to do in Great Bay? It's quite a bit. We should be finished with Great Bay. It's midnight on the first day, or 10 p.m. on the first day. We should be finished with the Great Bay Temple by noon of the second day. We should get everything completed by the 3rd day at the very latest. So, we got a plan. I'm gonna deal with this shit tomorrow. I just saved, so I'm gonna save again real quick, just to make sure. And then I'm gonna press Alt F4, and I'm gonna exit out of Citra. I'll probably play this in a couple days. Mostly because I just got a new game on Steam, and I want to play it with my friends. And I'm really tired, so I'm gonna. One sec. I gotta collect it from my library. Where is it? Oh, friends. How do you? I've never been gifted games before. Well, I have. Oh, manage gifts. There it is. Well, I have been given games. It's just I never get. I don't get games as often as I give them. Content warning. Let's play content warning tomorrow. Or, yeah, let's play content warning tomorrow or sometime whenever we're free. But I'm going to end the broadcast tonight, and I'm going to eat some food and then hit the hay. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking around and for this, even though I didn't even get to finish up the Great Bay cycle, but, you know, stuff happens. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your night.